Hey everybody, this is Steve 87th here, bringing you another mail call. Hey everyone, this is Steve 87th here, bringing to you the July 2025 mail call. One of the things that happened this month was Amazon days. So we've got some Amazon buys and some other things that came in. So let's go ahead and start off. We'll start off with our 3,000 toys. So let's see what we got. They had a big sale going on, and I might have some pre-orders in this one. I don't know. I have a bunch of trucks on pre-order, but I keep forgetting who they're from. So these are always kind of a surprise when I open them, because I always forget what I got. Oh, okay. That's what this one is. They had some clearance sale items, and so I decided to take advantage of it. So one of the first ones that we got is one of the new Burkina trucks. This is the Mack, little short runner. It's a nice little truck. Missing the mirrors on it, unfortunately. Didn't realize that. But that's one of the new Burkina. It's a Mack B61. The B61s are a really iconic truck for its day. So I had to get one of those. Plus it was already made, so it made it a lot easier. They also had a few other things on sale that I decided to grab because, well, they were available. And I actually think I need some of these, so to do some scratch building. So as you know, I do a lot of trucks and things like that. So I got a couple of these. This is going to be hard to see inside the packet, but a couple of these two-wheel dollies, which I can actually take apart and make into dump truck bodies. So I got a couple of those, a couple of dumpers, dump sections that can go on those bodies, as well as some headache racks for some logging trucks, and then a single pull dolly. I forget exactly what I got the single pull dolly for, but I got it for some reason. And then finally, one thing that I've been waiting for a while, for the price to keep going down on it, is the Komatsu. Sorry, let's try to get this in there. You know what? I'm going to turn off the light a little bit. Let's see if we can get that ring out of our face. There we go. Yeah, that's a much better picture now. It's the Komatsu HD 8 or 785. Yep, 785. It's one of the larger dump trucks in the world, and it's actually larger than the Mack trucks that I have, or not the Mack, the rock trucks that you can get from Die-Cast Masters. Right, so it's actually supposed to be bigger than this, which will actually fit a little bit better with the big mining equipment that I have. So I was supposed to get two of these. They only had one in stock, so I got one. Hopefully the other one will show up in sometime in the future. So we're gonna keep this one for a minute, and let's go to some of the Amazon stuff that I was able to buy. So one of the things that came on sale, which was really weird, and I thought when I first saw them that they were too small. So these two little pink blocks came in, and I thought that they were too small. They were 18 bucks, which is a really good buy for buying the 1, 2, 3 blocks. So there was a pair of them on sale for $18. So those are always really handy. They're nice and weighted. I don't want to take them out of the packages till I need to. This one I've used quite a bit. It's great for holding things, putting things on corners, putting weight down on stuff. So I only had two, so I got two more. Makes that setup a little bit easier. They also had a hot wire foam cutting set available. So let's see what this looks like inside of here. You can see it comes with quite a few things. Hopefully it comes with a, yes it does, that's what I thought. That was one of the other reasons why I bought it. It comes in its own nice little box. So the good thing is I can actually store it in one place and still be able to find it in the future. Yep, that's my arm reaching across there. so many times we get tools and tool sets, then we have to figure out how to put where to put the tool sets, how to put them in things. What I have a problem with most of our soldering iron stuff. So here we go. It's a 4-in-1 hot wire foam kit. Nice little case. Has some nice little flip outs there. And then you open it up and there you have it. So from what I was reading, there's a lot of different pieces that come into this, which is kind of nice. All right, you've got your pen, you've got some extra wires on this side. This is actually a clamp that you clamp onto a table so that you can get a straight cut, kind of making it a little bit easier to put things in place. Or if you want that straight cut, that just snaps on in there. That's kind of nice. Oh, you get a wire brush. You get a straight cutter, right? Put the wires in between there and cut that as a big straight cuts. You get a couple of long cutters, so a shorter one and then a really long one. The adapter, a measuring tape came in the kit, as well as the actual battery operated handle for all of this. And you actually get 2 of these. Oh, that's the other handle. I think one of these is for straight and the other one is a little bit more, can be used in different ways. Oh, sorry. One is left-handed. Okay, so let's look. So one is off to the side. See how the bottom hooks there off to the side? So one's for side cutting. The other one cuts in the middle, so it's more for a long cut like that. So again, this was pretty good deal on Amazon days. That's why I got it. Plus, like I said, the nice thing is it comes in its nice little case, just like that. So now I can put it away. It's already marked. I know what the wire foam cutter is, and I don't have to go through tons and tons of boxes to find it. So that was pretty cool. Another box set that I got. This one we're not going to unwrap yet. But this is basically, if you can see, that is kind of a grass. This is a grass foam board. This is some strip tape, and this is a grassing background. Well, when you turn this over, there's still some grass, and you can see that that's kind of a background with background trees. These are actually boxes that get put together so that you have 3 walls and a base. So your top is open and your front is open to do dioramas in. So I thought that since I really can't do much with my layout and move it around, maybe I'll make up some nice little neat dioramas, but this would be a nice way to start. It's already got good size trees in the background. I wasn't exactly sure how the scale came out, but if we look at one of our trucks, one of my trucks up next to it, even if you put it close to the background of the tree, let's see how that's going to work there. That's not bad. I mean, it's a good size. Pine trees are actually pretty tall anyway. So, like I said, that's not a bad size when you look at them in the background shot. So that's pretty good. Those were really cheap. This is a 3-pack or 2-pack. So it gives me a couple of things that I can play with without having to deal with having a background. So that's nice. All right. And then this did not come from Amazon days. This actually came from Rapido Trains. And a shout out to Todd for helping me out on this a few months back. And you guys are seeing this for the first time because you see that I'm opening up the box here. Yeah, I know this isn't Heath, so let's check out what it is. So Todd helped me out on my 44-ton General Electric. Okay, when I first bought the 44-ton, I had bought a yellow 44-tonner. The reason I bought yellow was because that's what the Navy runs for 44-tonners up here in Bremerton. Well, when it came in, due to a manufacturing sort of error, I wound up with a red one. So what I wanted was a yellow one. So this is really cool. This is the 44-ton Rapido. I will add just some details to this and make this a Navy 44-ton, which will eventually go into the Navy Yard. So again, I want to thank Todd Armstrong up there for helping me get this through and make sure that I got the right one, and I got rid of my red one so I don't have to look at that anymore and go, what am I going to do with it? So this makes my day a lot easier. The other thing is he said he sent me something with this. So let me see what he sent me. I'll put that back a little bit later. Let me see what he sent me. So Todd was nice enough to send me, oh, this is one of those round Procore cars with the world mark. So it's a 3,000 cubic foot hopper from Procore. So that will be, I could probably throw that in with my grain train, or there is a little plastics company that works on my layout. Might be able to do that. It seems a little bit shorter than most of the ones. Well, let's just take a look at it real quick. There we go. So that's really nice detail. Oh, it's a sodium chlorate tanker. Not sure what you use sodium chlorate for. I'll have to look that one up. But it's got handrail details. Got 2 of them that look like they're a little broken. 3 of them that are broken. Wow. A lot of them that were broken on that one. You can see here you got the end details. Doesn't have a placard on it. There's no placards on the sides. It's got the end detail with the braking and all that. And of course, if we bring it to the underside, you don't see a whole lot. You do see some good gate detail on this. But so anyway, that was kind of cool. Thanks for that, Todd. That'll be good. I can use that somehow. As soon as I figure out what sodium chlorate is used in. Sure, it's manufactured for something, whether that's, not sure if that's fertilizer or not. I don't know. Don't remember coming across any of that. So that was my haul for this month. I have one more thing, and let me see if I can go find it. We'll be right back. Okay, Ferdinand, look up. So this is our latest addition to the family. Ferd, man, look up. Look up, Ferd. He's usually really a lot less shy than this, but now all of a sudden he wants to be shy. So he's our new kitten. We got him just the other day. His name is Ferdinand. We call him Fern. His nickname is Crooked Tail, because you can see his little crooked tail. And he wants to leave. But that's what we got. The new kitty came in to hopefully make the other kitty a little bit more happier. They do play fight a little bit, but they do fight a little bit too. So it's been kind of a little bit of a trying time around here. But we're hoping to make this all work. So anyway, oh, and for those of you who are always curious, yes, I do have a layout. That's what usually sits in my background. You can see here, I've got quite a few things on it right now. I'm going through and trying to put some stuff away. There's my old car for Bella. Got to do some touch up on that a little bit better. All right, just so that you guys know, lots of cars and trucks on the layout. Here's my 44-tonner. Here is Main Street, which I've redone a little bit. For those who don't know, before there used to be a mix of DMP and Walters kits and so forth, and I just decided, and I haven't done this yet, I want to be able to go ahead and drill some holes down in there. And these are all the Woodland Scenics pre-built buildings, so they've already got stuff on it. I do have people that I have to populate the things with. So there's the Italian restaurant. Pratt and Lambert is, I don't know what they are. But these are pretty nice buildings. As you see, it's a 1920. All of, I mean, of course, most of them are the same. Like these 3 buildings are all pretty much the same. Even with the windows, except they have different window coverings. This building's obviously different. And of course, the Clydendale Barrel Factory, that's also a Woodland Scenics. And then there is the cement plant, the road construction area with some different cranes. And yes, I do have a couple of Grove cranes that are down here on the set, as well as the lumber yard that's in the back section. So I'm trying to declutter my place a little bit because I've got quite a few things. Stuff on the shelves, a whole bunch of shelving stuff there. I have a lot of container cars that I don't need. I need to break those out and make sure I get the good ones. I'm in the process of buying some other ones. Then I've got some of the things that are over here. I got all of my mini prints that are in little boxes that I gotta figure out how to deal with them and paint them up and put them in other things to put around. And so I've just got stuff from ceiling to the bottom area. I had to make up a big section in my room here. I know I just threw all that stuff there, so that's going to be gone. Oh, he made it back. See, there he is. He's coming back. Because my attic access happens to be in my train room, so I needed to clear some space to get up into the attic, because apparently we have some wasps that have decided to make a nest in the corner of our room, our house. So we got to have somebody come in and take those out. But that's kind of it. My workbench, which is full of stuff that I can't get to. And I just recently came back from travel too. So I'm going to get back to some stuff. There's still some more stuff in another room. I got to catalog and put things away. And then I got some of those black totes out there that I'm starting to put some things in so I can clear up some of the items that I have laying around here. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And so yes, for those who need to know, I do have a train layout. It's pretty much, you know, I mean, there's details I could put on it and all that. It runs. I'm kind of happy with it. It's a nice little easy design. Went together fairly quick. Anybody wants to know, this is all Kato Unitrack in HO scale. So it's all 83. The entire set, including the remote switches. And you can see here that I can control all of the switches on the 4x8 section here. And then on the 2-foot by 6-foot extension, I also have a couple of switches that are in the yard. So, and in case anybody hasn't seen, there's my nuclear cars with my nuclear train setup. So, like everybody else, lots and lots of projects going on. Just not a lot of time to execute those projects right now. But we're gonna try to clean and get things together and figure things out. Oh yeah, there's my latest project actually on the board there. I did some painting. Got some more paint done. Now they got to detail up all those truck bodies and get some truck bodies underneath them. So anyway, this is Steve87. Say thanks for watching and hope to see you guys again. And we'll talk to you guys on the live streams. Oh yeah, and don't forget that Sparky has a meet and greet in August. And go to Sparky 107's channel. And there's information there on his meet and greet. Okay, everybody. Talk to everyone later. Bye.